A huge test for the Elias Crusaders, who survived a brutal regular season schedule, earning a trip to this Class 4 state title game against Webb City. A perennial power from Southwest Missouri, the Cardinals came in with 10 state championships, including the last 2 and 4 of the last 6. To the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, the Elias Crusaders hit the turf for the 3rd time in the last 5 years at the Dome. First time under head coach Phil Pitts, who won a state title as a player with the Crusaders as a junior. First drive of the game, Elias picked up a first down on a 3rd down completion. Wyatt Porter to Anthony Woodruff, 19-yard connection. But later on a 4th and 1, the Webb City defense would stop Garrett Bush-Jost, with Kevin Kelly calling his 14th and 15th state championship games on the radio today. The Cardinals would take over near midfield. Quarterback John Roderick, the coach's son, breaks free, 38 yards for a touchdown, 7-0 Webb City. Next offensive play for the 2-time defending state champs, a 53-yard touchdown pass. Roderick to Cole Slaughter. It was a 14-0 lead just 7 minutes into the game for Webb City. And Webb would find the end zone one more time late in the opening quarter. Roderick scrambling and scoring. It's a 21-0 lead. Justice Schulte, the all-time leading tackler for Elias, sniffs out the halfback pass here. Lost for 13 yards for Webb. One of the few defensive highlights for Elias. But early in the second quarter, same drive, Roderick gets free again. This is a 22-yard touchdown. It's 28-zip. Webb City, 5th possession of the first half for the Cardinals. 5th touchdown. Phoenix Johnson running like a phoenix. Senior tailback takes it 54 yards, 35-0 Webb City. Finally, something good for Elias late in the half. Senior linebacker Nathan Shepers recovers a Cardinal fumble, that at the Webb City 47, and that would lead to this. Porter to Anthony Woodruff, 3-yard touchdown pass. Elias finally got on the board after a 47-yard drive, 35-7, the halftime score, Elias trailing. 4th quarter, the Crusaders put together a drive. Wyatt Porter long to Anthony Woodruff to the 9-yard line, 42-yard connection deep inside Webb City territory. That would set up the Porter touchdown pass. Throws it up for Hale Henches, who comes down with it. The sophomore tight end with the touchdown grab, 9-yard connection. But this day and this season belonged to the Webb City Cardinals. They celebrate a three-peat. 3 straight state titles, number 11 in the school's history. That is 45 straight wins, a 49-14 final over Elias.
The last couple months has been the best couple months of my life, with going through, having the first loss at Harrisonville, overcoming that, coming back, and just battling all year. We faced adversity all year. We're down at some points, but everybody just stayed together as a team and battled together, and we faced adversity good. And
the only thing I would change is this moment now, but you know, things happen for a reason. But I wouldn't change anything in the past. I love every one of my teammates. I love my coach. I wouldn't change a thing.
You're always lost for words. I know that's sometimes hard for me to be, but when I'm talking to this group of seniors and this football team, I just told them I loved them, and I meant it. You know, I think too many times we take it as a coach for granted how much these kids do for us. I've been asking them to do everything, you know, since January 4th when we started. They've sacrificed for me. They sacrificed for our program, our community. I love them. That's what I told them.
So Elias ends the season at 10-5, number 2 in state, runner-up in Class 4. When we come back, we'll go back to the Dome for a wild shootout. Blair Oaks and Lamar combining for 110 points. Stay with us on a football Saturday night. Welcome back to a KRCG High School Football Playoff Extra State Championship weekend in St. Louis. The Blair Oaks Falcons met the Lamar Tigers in a wild Class 2 title game. A sea of green at the Edward Jones Dome. Blair Oaks coming in at 13-1 against 12-2 Lamar, the defending Class 2 state champs. 2 high-powered offenses. This one started a lot like the Elias game. Lamar's first possession, 77-yard drive using 2 quarterbacks. Jared Bayshore, who goes in from 13 yards out, takes the hand, 7-0 Tigers. Second time Mark touched the ball. Another Tiger touchdown. Cole Spites in from 3. It's a 14-0 lead after 1 quarter. But the Blair Oaks defense would hold on Lamar's 3rd possession. 4th and 1 at the Tigers' own 40. Lamar mishandles the snap. The Falcons would take over. And on the very next play, Daniel Castillo goes deep to Ashton Mawson. That's a 40-yard touchdown. It's a 14-7 game. Blair Oaks back in it. Falcons have done that before this year, capitalizing quickly on turnovers. Another 4th down play for Lamar later in the 2nd quarter. 4th and 4 from the Blair Oaks 36. All kinds of fakes here. Levi Peterson, one of the 2 quarterbacks, dashes in 36 yards. 21-7 Lamar. Blair Oaks, though, would answer. A nice 9-play, 59-yard drive. Derek Otto goes in from 3. It's a 21-14 game just 5 minutes before halftime. Blair Oaks defense had Lamar backed up here. 3rd and 16 from their own 27. This one hurt. Trip Tucker lofts it up for Jared Bashore. That turns into a 73-yard touchdown. That was Lamar's only pass completion of the day. Missed extra point, 27-14 Lamar. Blair Oaks, though, shoots right back. Castillo airs it out long on the 3rd and 10. That is a 53-yard touchdown to Mawson. 27-21. That's the way the first half would end. Blair Oaks goes to the locker room down by only 6. Crazy second half. Blair Oaks defense would hold again on a 4th down play. Bad exchange for Lamar again. Falcons take over at the Blair Oaks 35. Eli Roberts finishing a 65-yard drive with a 70-yard touchdown. Blair Oaks taking its first lead of the day, 28-27, but not for long. Lamar answers right back with a 63-yard drive. Levi Peterson goes in from 10. 2-point try failed. Tigers back on top, though, 33-28. The very next play from scrimmage, Blair Oaks senior Derek Otto shows his speed. 69-yard touchdown, putting the Falcons back in the lead. 34-33 at the end of the 3rd quarter. We go to the 4th, and it was all Lamar. Driving in, quarterback Levi Peterson goes, and he had 4 rushing touchdowns, 7-yard TD here. Tigers go for 2. They get it. 41-34 Lamar. With all the offense in this game, it was the Lamar defense coming up huge in the 4th quarter. Daniel Castillo's pass deflected and intercepted. Bad luck for Blair Oaks. Chad Rice with the pick. That turnover turns into points. Peterson, another touchdown. It's the 2nd touchdown for Lamar. All of a sudden, it's a 2-touchdown lead for Lamar, 48-34 with just under 8 minutes left in the game. Then 2 more big defensive plays for Lamar. A pick 6, not once but twice for Cedric Gartman. A 33-yard return and a 95-yard touchdown return. 62-34 at that point. Blair Oaks would get in the end zone late in the game. Castillo to Derek Otto, a touchdown pass, but Lamar ends up with 36 points in the 4th quarter. The Tigers make it back-to-back state championships, winning a shootout over Blair Oaks, 69-41.
That was what I told the kids in the locker room. You know, it's special because you watch a bunch of, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids come together as a family, and you watch them grow together. You watch them compete. You watch them become a team willing to sacrifice themselves for the good of each other.
Well, everybody thought we'd come out and wouldn't do hardly anything this year, but we came out and proved them wrong. But I just wish we would have got that state championship.
So the Falcons end a great season at 13-2, number 2 in Class 2. Lamar, with that huge 4th quarter, claims its 2nd championship in 2 years.